You need an attitude adjustment, Frank. I'm gonna give you a call when I set up the time and a place for your checkup. Whatever. My work here's done. See you around, Frankie.
Okay, I think it's about time that Lucy was to... Hello? Oh, hi, Gail. Yeah. Yeah, this is a good time. Hold on a second. Serena, it's Grandma Gail. She wants to talk to you. Come on. Let's go in the other room.
Okay.
Find your little cane here. Okay. Come on. Now, let's go. Let's count it off. 1, 2, 3. Hold on a second.
5, 6, 7.
Okay, come on, let's go.
No, listen. This one we have to talk out, pal. We got to talk this through.
There's nothing to talk about. Let me just make it perfectly clear. We don't want anything to do with you. I mean, what do you think? You think you're just gonna come over here and make nice?
No, that's not it. I just need to explain.
There's nothing to explain. Nothing. You sabotaged Eve's car because of some sick, pathetic jealousy you have for her. And now, the child that you claim to love, Lucy, is blind.
I knew that. And I am so sorry. I am...
Sorry. Are you always sorry? Always sorry. Well, you think I'm ever going to let you be around her again?
But this wouldn't happen again. You know that this would never, ever
you're
happen
right.
again.
You're damn right this is not going to happen again because you're not going to be around her, you know? And I should have figured this all out a long time ago. I mean, how obsessive you are towards Serena. I mean, you're like crazy here. Crazy, Lucy. I mean, you sabotaged my plane so that we couldn't leave town. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Why will you do anything to get what you want? I mean, you don't even care about the consequences of your actions. Except this time now, my child, the only person I care about in this world, is blind because she got caught in your sick crossfire.
Scott, think, you know I would give my life for Serena. You know that.
What about your eyes? Would you give those?
I gave her my body. I gave her life. For 9 months I carried her, and we have such a profound connection here that you are very aware of, and you know deep down in your heart how much I love her. You know that.
Love her? Love, that's like a game with you. Some sort of game where you gotta always win. Because winning is everything to you, you know? You don't care. You just want the little prize, don't you? Just the prize, but this time, the prize is a child.
But don't you see? I know that. I realize that. This is something that I will regret every single day of my life. You just have to give me another chance.
No, you're not getting another chance. You're not gonna ever see. Just get out of here. Will you just get out?
Think.
All right, she's been in there alone, all right.
Just stop. Think. You may hurt me, but what will that do to her? If you tear us apart, what will it do to her?
Well, she's a kid. She'll get over it in time.
No, Scott. I gave her life. Please. Safety about her and with her would always be my first priority. Please.
You blew it! You blew it, Lucy. I'm not ever gonna forget this, and I'm never gonna forgive you. Now, I want you out of our lives.
No, you don't mean that. No.
I do mean it. I don't want you to get out of here now.
No,
In fact, you know what I want you to do? I want you to close your eyes and stumble your way out to the car, and then imagine what it's like for a 7-year-old.
Don't even say that, please, Scott. I'm not going.
Yeah, what part?
You don't.
Get out!
Doesn't necessarily surprise me, but why are you lurking in the stairwell?
Waiting for you, babe.
And how could you possibly know that I was using the stairs?
Oh, I've always got my eye on you.
Right.
You know, you are some kind of actress. That was quite the performance you put on for Joe and Karen.
Well, I meant it.
Of course you did. That's what makes a good con artist. They believe what they say.
Yeah, you should know.
What's with the insults? I'm trying to show some sympathy here. I realize that losing my baby brother was a blow to you.
Would you just get real?
On the bright side, you always got me.
Your engagement is the best thing to happen around here in a long time. We could use a dose of pure, unadulterated happiness.
You can say that again.
You know, I hope you find the same contentment that we found. We've all gone through some rough times lately, but you've had more than your share.
You're a tough cookie.
You deserve a big dose of happiness.
Yeah, I agree, and I personally intend to see to it that this very fine woman gets exactly what she deserves.
Dr. Rodriguez, 2715 East. Dr. Roland Rodriguez.
Lucy, don't you want to come and see my playroom?
Serena. Lucy's gone.
I thought I heard the door close, but she never leaves without saying goodbye. Is she mad at me because she's mad at you?
No. No, she's not mad at you. Come here. Turn around. Let's go over here. Okay, couch. Sit. Lucy's crazy about you. Crazy, Serena. It's just that, I'm having a problem with her, so I asked her to leave.
What did she do?
Lucy loves you. And I know that you love her, but Serena, sometimes love isn't enough.
Like when?
When an adult is alone with a child, there's more than just about love, you know, and an adult has to protect a child, has to make sure that nothing happens to the child, so that, be responsible, you know, and that's why I'm mad at Lucy, because she didn't do that. She let some sort of adult problem get mixed up, and she didn't use the right judgment, and I can't trust her with you. I cannot trust her with you anymore.
Why can't you trust her?
Lucy is partly responsible for your accident.
But she wasn't even there.
It's Lucy's fault that Eve's car ran out of gas, see? And if that hadn't happened...
I wouldn't have been blind. Is that what you mean?
Yes.
Does this mean we're never going to see Lucy again?
Is this a bad time?
Come in. Are you, interested in some French fries?
No, actually, I had some for breakfast, thanks.
Okay. How you doing?
Not great, but I'm dealing. Actually, I wanted to bring a gift for Serena. Something that might encourage her creativity. Actually, it's just therapy disguised as fun.
Well, we could use all the encouragement we can get.
How's Serena adjusting?
Well, I think the worst possible thing that could happen, multiply that, because you can't do anything about it, and that's how we're doing.
Dr. Devlin, I figured I might find you here.
Well, your detective skills are sharper than ever. Imagine finding a doctor working at the hospital.
Then you'll be more impressed with my next trick. I got the results on those tests we ran on that threatening letter you got from Cooper.
Well, it's about time. Did you find out how Cooper sent the letter?
He didn't.
Well, then, did you find the person who did?
I'm looking at her.
I was just helping Serena with her lunch. Do you mind?
No, not at all. Is she learning how to feed herself?
Well, she will. I mean, she's got a lot of things to do right now, so I'm just helping her eat her soup, that's all.
What's taking so long?
Oh, I was just on my way back in. You didn't bump into anything. I didn't leave any cabinets or chairs in the way, did I?
No. Who's with you?
Oh, it's just me, Kevin. I came by to visit. How you doing?
Good. I'm sorry you and Lucy didn't get married.
Thank you. I feel pretty badly about it, too.
Hey, Kevin brought you a present.
I did, but you probably got about 1,000,000 gifts by now, so if you can't handle one more, I could always take this back.
Oh, yeah. I could stand 2 billion more. What is it?
Well, put out your hands.
Feels like a box. What's inside of it?
Just feel around the sides. That'll give you a clue.
It feels squishy. Like clay.
You got it.
You know, you're such a wonderful artist with a pencil and paper. I just couldn't wait to see what wonderful things you'd make with modeling clay. You can make some terrific things with that stuff.
I can't make something terrific if I can't see what I'm making.
Well, that's not true. That's the whole magic of clay. You can feel what you're making, but you can see it with your imagination. Isn't that where all those beautiful pictures that you drew before came from?
I guess.
All great artists use the power of their minds to see things.
Hey, you know what? Maybe you can make some clay furniture for your dollhouse, you know, like the kind of furniture we used to make up in Canada.
Maybe, Daddy. Right now I'm feeling sleepy.
Did you fill up on French fries? What about our second course?
Could you take me up to my room, please?
Okay.
Hey, Serena, I'd love to see how well you can go up the stairs with your cane. Would you show me?
I don't like to go upstairs by myself. So Daddy carries me, because it's really kind of scary for me.
All right. Here we go. Come on. Go. Up we go. Okay. All right, I'll be back down.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. 1, 2.
What a good day. I don't even want to hear Cooper's name. I was kidnapped and chained to the wall in his basement like some animal he was ready to butcher. You're nuts if you think I sent that letter to myself.
You know, I've been sending most of my evidence to a friend at the serial killer unit at the FBI, including the letter.
Sent by Cooper and?
And the manufacturer's watermark and lot number helped us trace the paper to a store where it was purchased. We also matched the copier ink on the letter to one of the store's copy machines.
What does that have to do with me?
The letter was copied at 4th Street Copy, Port Charles, New York. They identified you as a regular customer.
Yeah, I copy Med Journal articles there all the time. A lot of people use that place. It doesn't mean I sent the letter.
No, maybe it doesn't. But when I start adding up all the other evidence against you, I can't help wondering.
Well, let me save you some time, Detective. I'm innocent.
Julie, your fingerprints were all over the pen that was used to kill your father. Your hair was tangled in his cufflink. Victor Collins identified you as the clown that strangled Grace Sullivan. You admitted to me that you sent a death threat to Lark Madison. Now we trace another bogus threat to a store you use all the time? That's not exactly screaming not guilty.
Then arrest me.
That day will come.
No, it won't, because your case is a pile of circumstantial evidence. None of it proves anything conclusive. The DA would laugh you out of his office if you tried to make any of this stick.
I wouldn't take that bet if I were you.
Eve's bracelet was next to my father's body. Chris's stethoscope was lying near Grace. Kevin Collins keeps handing you one piece of evidence after another. You got a whole town full of suspects, Detective.
And none of them look as good as you.
Then you might as well turn in your badge, because you obviously don't know how to do your job.